Okay. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. Okay, that's not good. Alright, guys. I am so sorry about the technical difficulties. It appears that I'm having webcam issues on one. And this one's... okay, that's better. That's better. I'm having to use my old webcam. I'm sorry about this, guys. But good news is we should be working. Yeah, this looks like it's going. Okay. Thank you for the welcome back. Yeah, my computer has now successfully crashed twice while doing this. And it looks like both of those are due to the, like, something technical with my webcam that I normally use, which is the nice one. It's the 4K one. Yeah, no. I haven't done the giveaway. I was just using this as a test screen to come back to make sure that it was actually... no, it didn't kill me. It did kill me. I am working. It is something to do with my webcam slash Path of Exile. That's the reason I came to this screen, is I wanted to see if this was fine or not. It seems like it's it could be because of Windows 11 as well, because Windows 11 does weird glitchy things. Okay, we're back. Lovely weird problems. I may have to roll it back to Windows 10. I'm not going to do that right now, obviously, but that very well may end up being what I have to do. I am on DirectX. I can switch to Vulkan. I have not tried the Dancing Dervish. We'll try Vulkan rendering too, see if that helps. Maybe that'll work out better than DirectX. So for those of y'all watching on YouTube, it does... I don't know what's going on with YouTube. The image quality seems very, very poor. It does look a lot better on Twitch. Let me... if y'all would like to watch there. I'm not sure why YouTube would be worse, because that's actually the queued priority one. Weird. Hopefully no more crashes. Hopefully. Oh, it might not let you do links. I've had problems with links. It's cool. I'll find it. Um, I've had a bunch of like Russian bots come in and post like porn links and stuff, so I might have turned that off at one point. Don't need y'all getting scammed. Don't need y'all getting scammed. But yeah, so build's going very well. Bossing is absolutely fantastic. Mapping is okay. Which is kind of what I was expecting it to be like. And with like my previous testing, I have been very impressed by the bossing. The bossing is just sick. Just absolutely sick. And it should only get considerably faster as we get more gem levels and as we get more of the lovely gear upgrades, because those are always fantastic. I also made a cheat sheet for the Absolution stuff, and I can post links to that stuff if y'all want those. Basically, it's every recipe, what the rewards are, etc., etc. Yeah, we just got Envoy. Okay. Okay. We're doing well. We're doing well. More than 50, so I have some exploring somewhere. Let's go ahead and do the boss. I haven't POB'd it, but I would assume so. I would assume Doriani's prototype with Saint's Hallbrick, prototype Saint's Hallbrick would still be like the best, like raw scaling number, that or the Eternity Shroud. But the Eternity Shroud would scale your damage, where the Doriani's prototype should scale. Well, that would also scale your damage. Minion damage is weird. That's why I put like the wiki post, like unless it says specifically minion, it doesn't like to work with minions. But I can absolutely do like some POB planar and see if that's the case for you. I don't mind doing that at all. Okay, so the thing is, if you're trying to buy a 12 passive now, they're gonna be insanely expensive. 12 passive is kind of the min-maxi version. You don't have to get 12 passives. I think I only have 9 on the one that I will start using, which I just got lucky and dropped. It's not even a good one. It is, yeah, this guy. So I have this guy, which is just a 9 passive one, and I got Call to the Slaughter and Run Claws on it. Run Claws does absolutely nothing for us. But all you need is one that just says minion. You don't have to try to get 12 passives early. It's a min-maxi thing. It just gives you the... yes, Heist is a fantastic way to get cluster jewels. Also, Delirium delirium maps themselves, or like if you get the delirium mirror, of course, you can get them there too. But yeah, heist is a very, very effective way of doing it. And it's very profitable to run heist early, especially if you do like the leveling and de-leveling part. Oh, thank you, Tim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the Saints Hallbrick will help zombies, is what Tim's saying. Tim is my friend that normally plays minions and is far more knowledgeable about minions than I am. But yeah. But yeah, if you do like for those of you that are still early, if you want to make like a lot of money, you can de-level at, I think it's 62 is the optimal way in heist, and just keep infinitely running heists. Very, very profitable way to start the league up. If you just want to make a lot of currency, it's a very good way of doing it. Oh, good call. Good call. Yeah, run claws will help zombies as well. Deal a little more damage with the impale, just won't help our absolution itself. Tim, do you know if Saint, the Doriani's prototype, if that would scale absolution with the negative resist thing? Would that scale the absolution minions or just your damage? Oh, that's a fun area to get to. That's a lot of damage. That's probably worth throwing in the guild tab. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. So Tim's gonna let me know here in just a moment, because he'll have the answer for the Doriani's prototype, and then we don't have to pause. Oh, Orb of Unmaking. Nice. That's gonna be worth money, because somebody's gonna try to min-max the crap out of the Atlas tree. I can already tell you, looking at the number of passives, there's gonna be people that are gonna do like a reroll for specific map types. I can almost guarantee it. Somebody like Grim. Oh, it makes Eliarez equal to yours, then yes, it would work. Wonderful. Thank you, Tim. Now, if you're going to go that version, I would suggest not grabbing Commander Darkness and grabbing Mistress of Sacrifice. And then I would, just so you can really take advantage of the block. And then once you have a trigger wand, I would put Bone Offering on it. Is probably your best bet. When you also want to do, yes, it is. But, well, that also doesn't mean that Orbs of Regret won't also be more expensive in correlation with it. Because Orbs of Regret could easily be far more expensive than normal. All right, so now we have all of our guaranteed map stuff. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, I'll mess with these later. Have I done a cage yet? Yes, I have. Okay, we'll go to codes. And then we'll start the giveaway pretty soon here, guys. Just want to make sure this is actually stable for a bit before I do that with the previous issues. Because that's the last thing I want to do is the giveaway go on and it crashes again. And then if you're watching on YouTube, the image quality seems better on Twitch. I'm not sure why YouTube looks poor, but it does. So feel free to head on over to twitch.tv / super_secret_tech if you would like better image quality. And basically the sole reason I'm running to Life Flask right now is just to deal with degens. Because degens are a problem early on for this type of build. It gets much better as we get better gear, but right now, and like more regen and such. But early on, degens can give you a bit of a fit. It's probably almost time to move up to a stricter loot filter too. Just good thing, good problem to have. Good problem to have. Aw, thank you, Aura. This is where Skelly mages are amazing. Is here. Because, like, Orange and I were playing yesterday, and I can tell you his Legion, like the amount of stuff he was able to break out of Legion, far superior. Far superior. Was also great yesterday. Yeah, Legion is not the same as it used to be. And you really want like a more of a clear speed build for Legion. Like Tornado Shot is still probably the best build for Legion. Oh, there's our Harvey. Nothing quite like your Abyss running right into a Harvey. Gimme Ghastlies. Murderous. Murderous is alright. Exalted Shard, that's nice. I also sacked into dropping a Shafts yesterday, which was fantastic. Always nice to drop Shafts on day one. And sold that. That's how I ended up getting my Shaper Shield and my Darkness Enthroned and my 2 Ghastlies. The Ghastlies aren't as good as I would like them to be. Like, these are more like tree Ghastlies, but they are still good enough to get there. Because I really don't like getting reses on Ghastlies that you get on Darkness Enthroned. Because you can just get, I want to say it was like 50 or 55C. I think it was 50C. Day 1 Shafts. Which is fantastic because I'll be able to buy a Shavs if I decide to go low life much, much less expensive than that later on. And I wouldn't go low life early with this kind of a build. I would go low life late. Where on earth are these monsters? They say more than 50, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, you can always farm for Tabula. The easiest place to do that is Blood Aqueducts, that's where humility cards drop from. Or the other way you could do it if you wanted to interact with the league mechanic is just run low end zones and look specifically for the unique modifier, which is, so you could do frenzied, but I don't think you get frenzied that early. There's another one that does uniques. If I have any of them. There's another one that does uniques too that you get earlier than frenzied. You can also do it that way as well because it just has a much lower pool, and because the pool is very low at low levels, like specifically the first like 2 to 3 zones is where you're looking at to farm. So like mud flats or ledge are probably the best 2 early on. You can absolutely farm for Tabula that way or Blood Aqueduct. Oh, now they're all gone. Fantastic. Yes, within 10 levels of zone range. Because they added that gating to prevent us from doing the crazy farming stuff. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. I think it is Berserker. Well, to a degree. So you can't bring a high level character in to do it. So you would have to reroll characters and do it over and over at low levels. Is what you'd have to do. So it's just depending on if you want to put in that effort or not. You can absolutely do it that way. You just can't bring, like, I couldn't bring a level 70 character to Mudflats and run it over and over and over again. But you could absolutely bring get a character up to Mudflats, which is like 3 to 4, and then run it over and over and over and keep running until you're like 13. Or go to the ledge and run that till you're like 15, 16. You can absolutely do it that way. Can't promise you it'll drop, but it's pretty good chance. Pretty good chance. Just because there's not that many uniques at that level. See, the mod pool is very low. And for a lot of builds, tabs are very, very useful. For this, tab actually isn't that big of a deal. Like a 6-link really isn't that big for Absolution. Because really what you want, like ideally, like in a perfect world, you would get like a +3 minion damage helm with +1 to a level of AoE, which would give you +4, and then put an Empower in it, would be like the maximum way to scale Absolution. And then you're just doing the 6-link for your zombies or your specters, whichever link you'd rather. That's a big boy. That guy is huge. All right, we're pretty stable now. I legitimately think it was my webcam that was causing all the problems. Which is sad, because it's a 4K webcam, where this one is not. It just doesn't look as good. But it gets the job done in an emergency. Yeah, I would probably say, well, yeah, I would probably say zombies too. The only reason I might consider putting it on like my Spectre links is just because it would get your carrying golem and also your animate guardian. Like all 3 of those essentially 4-linked, which would be kind of nice. What's the point of the 4K webcam? It just gives a much better quality picture. Because like when I record YouTube videos and things like that, I record everything in 4K on both. And then that way it's like not an upscaled version for 4K for those that have 4K monitors and such. They can actually get it native. So just much better camera quality, much better picture quality. It's the only reason behind it. And I'm more of a video person than a live streamer. Not that I mind live streaming. It's just very hard to keep a set schedule for streaming with the kind of work that I do. Because I had to do weird hours sometimes. And so it'd be very hard to say, oh, I can do, like, I would have to have different. Yeah, it is. It's not for the size of it. It's literally just for the image quality. That's the only reason for it. And it's a wide angle lens, which helps too. So it's a much better field of view. Oh, you still got another ritual. Fantastic. Always nice to have 4 rituals. It is possible. That's basically like my fallback after this webcam. This is just an old Logitech. 920, like the generic webcam that most people have. You can, like, for me, because I use Android phones, I had to use a third-party application. I believe Apple actually makes a program for its phones, like specifically through Apple, um, where you can use it as a webcam. But it is absolutely possible. It just requires a little bit of know-how / apps. I love the bossing on this character. Absolutely love it. All right, so let's get to the reason everybody's here. Let's get to the giveaway portion. Let me get people that are viewing on. If you're viewing and you haven't said anything in chat, you may want to say something in chat so I can get you added in to the giveaway. That was me standing too close to the boss, 100%. I think I got everybody here. All right, let's grab YouTube. All right. Right there. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. I would say so. Here's the thing, Henry, is once you get essence glutton, then you should not need a mana flask anymore. But until you get essence glutton, okay, cool. Once you get an essence glutton, then it basically makes it where you don't need a mana flask anymore whatsoever. So there's that. But yeah, let's get this thing started out. So as you can tell, there's kind of a big wheel. But good luck, everybody. Good luck. Yeah. No, it's fun. Same. I actually really enjoyed playing this build, and I want to keep like playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it. Okay, there's no way I'm pronouncing that. No way I'm pronouncing that. Yeah. Congratulations. I don't think this person is live with us. I think this is a sub. So, all right. I'm going to add this into the VOD. Oh, good call. Let's see how. Oh, that they wanted me to pay for that. Okay. Oh, it's like an Android thing. Okay, yeah, there we go. Google Translate. Good call. I'm guessing that's Russian. Looks very Russian. Vladislav. Okay. Vladislav, congratulations. Now, what we need to do is just email me and I can get it back to you. My email address is going to be supersecrettech@zohomail.com. And I'll put a link to the VOD with some edits here. Now, as far as All right. So I added the description there on the YouTube side of things. But yeah, so here's kind of what to note here is you may check back tomorrow if this isn't claimed. If it isn't claimed within like by tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, so the same time that we started the live stream. If it isn't claimed by then, I'll do another giveaway, and it will be specifically for the people that are here. So something just to kind of note, because I do want to make sure that it's somebody who is actually like watching, and it's going to claim it. And there may be like time zone differences and things like that, especially Russia. Like I believe that they're like 12 hours difference. So it's like 4:00 p.m. here and it's like 4:00 a.m. there. So I completely understand not making the live stream on that one. 100% so. But just in case they don't claim it, absolutely, maybe worth checking back out. And it's going to be like a code. And what you do once you get the code is you just go to Path of Exile and there's a redeem key and you just paste the code right in here and then hit check key and it should work. If you have any problems with the key, let me know and I can get you in touch with the GGG support staff. Of course, I didn't check the key. I haven't tried to claim the key. I just got the key. So there's that part. But yeah, so there's the obligatory giveaway stuff. Then we'll do a little more mapping. See if we can't get some good advancement here. Yeah, Russia is very large. It's crazy. US is that way too. I think we have 4 different time zones here. It's pretty crazy. All right, did I get both of my life ones? I do not have both of my life ones. Let's get the other life node that's good. And tomorrow's stream will be very like quick in comparison to this one. Like this one I'll kind of go as long as y'all want to keep watching. And then for tomorrow's live stream, it'll basically be we'll give everybody a minute to get in and we'll get the giveaway going. Because I don't want to drag it out too much. But yeah, big congrats. Big congrats. That's awesome. Right on. Nice. That's sick. Do y'all want to see Skelly Mages too? Because I can probably get Tim in here with me if y'all want to see some Skelly Mages. I will forewarn you, the screen will be filled with clutter though. Complete forewarning. Because it's a lot of projectiles. Like mine is visually tame comparatively. minions do get a little bit crazy as far as like all the effects on screen because they're all kind of doing their thing. Oh, that's juicy. I have to see which one that is. That is my first currency drop. Okay, so this is the lower version, so I believe that is the T1 modifier, or the T6 modifier. Or no, they did it backwards, didn't they? Where T6 is the best and T1's the lowest. It's hard to keep up because they use different... it's the lowest modifier one, but it still will roll an implicit. And I don't know if we had the full implicit list yet or not. I'm sure we don't, because people haven't dropped orbs probably enough to get it. But that'll be something that's really cool. But yeah, those are... It's not that bad. The worst... Okay, so the thing about Skelly Mages is like the least like screen cluttered version is Celestial. Because the worst one is the... What is it? The project one is the worst one. The green one, the bright green one. Because your whole screen is just bright green. But that one, Celestial is like the least like eye straining of all of them. And it's still pretty eye straining. Dual Strike, I actually have a video of that, Kevin. I want to say from about a week ago, where I did a live stream. And it was a lot better than anticipated. I still have the same concern with it, which is the fact that it's melee. It's nothing against the skill. The skill works very, very well. But it's melee, and since we don't know the boss encounters, then... Ooh, what are those reses? Fire and lightning? Can I make that work? I can maybe make that one work, Tim. Maybe. Interesting. I'm not sure why it doesn't give you the option for lower resolutions. But Dual Strike is actually very good. Mechanically, it's just you have to be in everything's face. So you're going to have a lot less forgiveness on difficult boss mechanics, which, as far as what we know, there's at least one. And so it's just a little less forgiving. But if you're comfortable with the melee playstyle, Dual Strike is actually very, very good. But on that live stream also, I believe there's a full POB as well for Dual Strike. I enjoyed it a lot. I also tried out Blade Flurry because I just really like Blade Flurry. It just has never felt good compared to when it was originally released. Oh, nice, nice. Sweet. I will have to look at that. See if I can get the full list of our glorious new modifiers. Yeah. I absolutely show that. So to play this perfectly, Rux, is basically like what you want to do is still charge in, and then you want to back off and cast, if that makes sense. Like that's because you want to charge in to get all of your zombies and everything on them, and then you want to get back and Absolution bomb them. Yeah, another scouting report. Those are going to be very, very useful, I have a feeling. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, I'm sure there's people that have done standard versions, and if it looks doable, then it's doable. Thank you, buddy. This one. Can I add some life? I can add some life. Sweet. That's handy. Just make sure I didn't screw anything up. No, we're good. Fantastic. Yeah, they're normally really good about, like, PoEDB, fantastic resource, and they will normally have the mods once they're fully available. Because Tabula's not really needed. So I have a +2 helm right now. So I actually have my Absolution in my helm. And so the then the but you like, so ideally for the helm, you want to get as many plus levels as you can, which is 4. You can get +3 to minion, and then you can get +1 to AoE. I guess you could technically get +5 on the helm if you revealed the AoE craft and it had +3 naturally, but that would require an I-86 base. So it's not the most likely of scenarios, but it could happen. But you want to get something along those lines, and that is just better for this build than a tab ever would be. And so it's just not really a a big priority compared to a lot of other builds. Minions are kind of weird, and different minions have different paths towards it. Some builds do want the tab, others want the plus helms. This one just happens to be a plus helm, is really where you want to be at. But Skelly mages, that's what Skelly mages are like. Just projectile vomit everywhere. Even a plus, so a +2 tab would be better than a +3 helm, but it would not be better than a +4 helm. You get a lot out of levels for this kind of a build. And then, of course, you'd want to have an Empower in there as well to, like, really min-max it. Oh, nice. Minion damage would be very, very good. Is that double dips for us? Oh, nice. Nice. So yeah, there's Red Blade banners 2x. That's probably a little expensive. Requires Celestial Boss presence. Interesting. Interesting. That's a really good mod. Since you can kind of force it, I don't see that as being a huge problem. Both in Red Pool? Oh, nice. That's the one we got, too. Fantastic. Nice. That's awesome. Immortal Call is very good. All right, you have a good one, Dante. Very fitting, Tim. Oh, nice. Juice. Oh, nice. Horizon shorts are good. Always need Orbs or Horizons early. More than 50 still. But this is this league's mapping experience normally for me. Ooh. Yeah, if you can get increased effect of Bone Offering, you maybe could even get away from having to run Glancing Blows, which would be very big. But that would change up getting the 30 to all res nodes to do that. Commander Darkness, because you would want to get that node as well. 6 to 7, and then you can get extra 20, and then another extra 20, so that would put you at 47%. Then if you have that on max level, yeah. Oh, T6 is 16 to 17%? Yes, you could get over 100% effectiveness in that case. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. $28 to $29. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. I am not sure what you're referring to, Louise. On Toucan Praiser or a hater. Are we talking about like Toucan Sam? Ooh, Instilling Orb. Fantastic. Oh. Yeah, so if you do T6 without Pinnacle or with Pinnacle, you're over 100%. Ah, right on. I'm a pet in general supporter. 23 remain. That's got to be over here. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I think I've already done codes. I have. Okay, all those are done. All those are done. I guess it is reroll time. Unless there's a new one. There is not. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, there's the Atlas mission. Oh, Twilight Temple. For sure. I think Twilight Temple is the answer, though. Is it because the Maven Orb? Interesting. Hey, how's it going, Dominic? Oh, you did Rage Vortex? How's it going? Is it going well, or is it like pure pain? Weird. Well, that's a fun glitchy thing. Do I have any? Oh, I do have Orb Horizon. Of course, it gives me another one that's completed. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dominic. I have a feeling a lot of stuff is going to be really jacked up that is a league-specific unique, that those should come down very, very quickly in pricing. Like, Aegis Aurora is kind of in the same place, where Aegis Aurora is sitting at like 150C and it's normally like 20C. It's just not enough people have dropped it to make it reasonable yet, but it will happen. It will happen. It may just take a couple of days. Because the people that are pushing very hard that need it are eventually going to run low. And the lovely thing about like a game like this is most things, as they drop more, the price decreases. There's a few things that don't work that same way. Mage Blood was an example of that last league. But that was more of everyone realizing that it was probably priced a little low to begin with, not necessarily that it was not priced correctly. Just, it normally all works out. Economics is a crazy subject. And this game's like heavily impacted by laws of economics too. Including scalping economics. which is what you normally have the first couple of days of certain items, which is what's happening with like Red Belly Banner and Aegis. Is there a bunch of them up for sale? Or is there like just one or two of them up? Oh yeah, I can throw in some music. There we go. I had it going earlier. I completely forgot about it. The Harvey hurts Tim. Luckily, we have Harris Heller that gives us like pretty decent copyright free music. Oh, the Arch Nemesis. Yeah, he's thing be rough. Anything good here? Measure time multiplier. RV script's good. We'll need all the GCPs. Why is this not? Hopefully playlist will work this time. All right, nice. Another map we have not completed. Fantastic. Uh-oh, I already went on to the next one. Go for it, though. But yeah, any other questions you'll have, feel free to ask. Feel free. Always happy to help. Yay, playlist is working now. Okay, that's just the beginning. Oh, I lost my zombies. Chevron's wrappings, Keith? That was my biggie. That went really well. So that let me get a Shaper Shield, Darkness Enthroned, and 2 Ghastlies for Absolution, which is fantastic. Yeah. So that one was Biggie. Biggie. Well, and then Orange, who's the one that's playing with me right now, he's already dropped 2 raw eggs. So, like, we've had pretty good luck. Actually, I want to try and see if this Atlas mission will work now. Don't understand. It's weird. Don't like Curec bugs. Actually, at some point, I need to check and see if Aegis has come back down yet, because Aegis is like ridiculous yesterday. Like 2x to 150C, which is a bit on the high side compared to normal. Normally it's a little high at league start and then it falls off pretty quickly. And so now it's just a waiting game. But there's like a ton of them up, so it's just... Oh, okay. So for that, you can either go to PoEDB, and they have all the recipes listed. And I also made a Google Doc for all the recipes as well. You would like that. That's kind of just like a one-pager. A lot of this stuff isn't available until in-game. And it requires multiple things to get to them. Oh, I don't have a remnant. Rip. If it... someone else might have made one, so I don't want to take credit if it's someone else's work, but I did make a Google Doc and an image file that's on the forums. I have not made like a video or anything about it yet. And I think it's on Reddit too. But I basically just pulled the data from PoEDB. Because community sourcing is fantastic. Oh, good call, good call. Let's see if we get any more of these. All right. Nice. Yeah, I have not got the new gem stash tab. That is on my list of things to get eventually. But I definitely want to get that and the new... All right, Tim. And I also want to get the new Flask tab as well. Those both seem very, very good. Yeah, it will. It'll also make, especially when we're in PoE 2, it will make that part significantly easier as well. As we can put like the 4-link, the 5-link, and the 6-link version of the gems. Because that part's actually going to matter. But yes, it will also make just messing around with old gems significantly easier. And then I also will now have a place to put all my old quant gems. Yeah, I'm a big fan of quality of life improvements like that. Like I have a a flask and a gems tab set up already using the affinities and just like one of my normal tabs because I have a lot of tabs. A lot of tabs. I have more tabs than I know what to do with. Yes, that would be fantastic. Like my standard is an absolute train wreck just because I have so many tabs. I better get to this. Rip. Good old June. Yeah, I did that a couple of times. As well. The quad tabs, I still feel like are the best investment ever, and I wish there's a way to pay to merge non-quad tabs into quad tabs. Because I would gladly do that. Because quad tabs are fantastic. Especially for like when I'm doing anything like stream related, or if I'm doing anything which is a like a long sessions, like if I'm going to be playtesting something for several hours, quad tabs are just great because I can just keep dumping in the same thing over and over and over and then sort it out afterwards. I will say having the guaranteed guys in your map is really nice. Like getting the guaranteed essence, shrine, Harvey. All that very, very nice. Makes mapping much smoother. Nice. That's a legit home. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the stream. I do appreciate everybody that came out, and congrats again on winning the Elite Supporter Pack. Just send me an email so we can get that part taken care of. And I look forward to seeing y'all all more in Arch Nemesis League. And we may have a stream tomorrow if I don't hear back within 24 hours. So that is still a possibility. But I hope y'all have a good one. And if y'all have any questions that I didn't get to or anything that comes up or run into any problems, absolutely feel free to, mention on one of the videos and I'll try to get back to y'all.